Hi, I'm Cade Wade.
And I'm Mr. E.
And together we're
The
Brofessionals.
Brofessionals.
And this November we are starting one of my personal favorite retro game series to go back to. It's Mega Man. Rockman. Not to be too confusing there. So we're playing the Japanese version for this one, just because I like the title screen. That's really the only difference. The North American one is just a blank black screen, and we like a little variety around here, so that's what we're gonna do here. But speaking of variety, this is what Mega Man is known for, and as you can see here, I'm assuming you've at least heard of Mega Man, right? You played Smash,
absolutely.
so you know Mega Man is from. So, like, you've heard of him, but do you know what his series is most known for?
No.
Well, judging by this right in front of you, what would you say?
Man.
Stupid horse me. Just man. No, so the thing about Mega Man is, it was revolutionary because it was one of the first games that really lets you choose a level. So it added a lot of replayability to the game, and you can tackle any of these stages in any order you want. There is a catch though. The game has a rock, paper, scissors mechanic, which means that certain bosses are weak against certain weapons, and some just don't do anything to them. So for this playthrough, I'm going to start out with going after Bomb Man, because he's the easiest to take down with just your normal weapon, so I'm just going to go ahead and get started here. But this is Mega Man. So, like I said, with you being a Smash Bros. Enjoyer, do you play as Mega Man often in there?
I've played him maybe twice, and I was trying to do randoms.
See, the thing about him in Smash is that he's kind of, special, let's just say. I mean,
that's a way to put it.
I guess, but the thing about, I don't think Mega Man is, I haven't played Smash in a good long while, so I feel like Mega Man's not really the most powerful in terms of, like, the amount of damage he can do, in, like, a given moment, so, but I mean, he's good. I've seen some really professional Mega Man main. It's just that, I just feel like he's one of those characters that, nobody's really gonna be thinking about it for the first time, like, I imagine you... Well, I was gonna say Little Mac, because apparently, according to many tier lists, Little Mac is the worst character in Smash, which, I don't know, so I'm not a competitive Smash person, so I wouldn't know about that. Oh, yeah, what in the heck? Did you see that? He was just having a good old time in the corner over there. Okay, so yeah, Mega Man, another thing Mega Man's known for is, knockback, and let's just say, we're very familiar with the knockback on this, Let's Play series, and, not really a fan of it, but, I mean, it's not... Okay, see, this is the thing I struggle with, and I'm currently struggling with this on Castlevania, because I'm trying to define, like, with these old games, I'm trying to find out what's the line between bad design or purposefully made that way. Because, you know how, like, let's say, for example, Souls games, they're intentionally designed to be really hard,
Yeah.
Whereas with this game, I'm trying to find out, like, him only being able to shoot directly in front of him and getting knocked back, do you think those toe the line between, like, it was an intentional design, or do you think that's just flawed game design?
Intentional.
How so? Because, like, with the different weapon, I think, in my opinion, with the different weapons that can go in other places, it kind of, that's why I think they limited him, because they wanted to put emphasis on the other weapons.
Yeah.
I feel like, but with the knockback, I don't really think that was a good design choice, because, like, I understand there's a punishment for getting hit, but you lose health, which I think is already, like, enough incentive to, just not get hit by anything. But whereas knockback, I just feel like it leads to just premature deaths that don't really feel like, oh, that was my fault. No, it's the game's fault, because it was made that way, and I'm kind of rambling at this point. I just don't know how to describe it in words fully. But like, you
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, but so yeah, so this came out in '87, which is a little early in the NES. As you can see, it is kind of simplistic looking, comparing this to like other games we played, like Friday and Zelda 2, and it's obviously more simple in terms of like the visuals and stuff. I wouldn't say it's like Ghosts and Goblins levels of boring looking. I just feel like I get that life, but I don't think it's worth it. Those are some of the most annoying enemies in the game up there. Oh, no. It's a glitch dance party. Woo!
It's completely different on the recording than it is on the screen.
I know, but yeah. So, and with it being a little older, has some of that good old NES jank, which is the good kind. There's the good kind of jank, which is what we saw, and then there's the bad kind of jank, which is Ghosts and Goblins. Sorry, I keep saying that, but it was the last game we played. And I'm still, trying to get over it, but so we have our first boss coming up here, and it is Bomb Man. Not too difficult to take down, so just sit back and watch a pro do it. Ignore that. Ignore that too. Drop a bombshell on you. Oh, jeez. Take that. Take that. Take that. The games are also not easy, so that's why I'm having trouble with this, but so that's that was Bomb Man. And then here we have the points, the pointless points, as we like to say, because there's no reason to have them. Literally, that's true, because literally in the next game they got rid of them, because like, what was the point of having points?
That's something I don't understand about older games, is the point mechanic.
Okay, well, I actually do have an answer for you on that. It's because, so, games in the 1980s, a lot of them were ports of arcade games.
Yeah.
And what was the main appeal of arcade games?
Points and leaderboards.
Yeah, because you were just trying to get the high score and brag to everybody, and that make you kept putting money in the thing, and, that's kind of where a lot of these old bullshit kind of game design stemmed from, because like, oh, well, we want to make the game super hard, so you keep buying money for it, and that kind of seeped into home media, home video game consoles, because, oh, Jesus, okay, I'm trying to concentrate and talk at the same time. It's not easy. Ooh, ting-ting, bang bang. And then we have, do those guys look familiar? They look like the frickin' soap things you put in a toilet. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
What were those called again? Scrub something? Y'all know what I'm talking about. I
don't even want to think of it right now. I don't want to think of Flip thing.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh, because is it because you? Yeah, Are you, speaking of which, are you feeling better lately? Because I know you've been a little sick the past couple of days, so just
My throat's still sore, but
trying to go easy on you because I know talking can be a little bit on the throat,
Yeah.
and it's trying to be hard. So I'm trying to do some of the heavy lifting, which is fitting too, because this is Guts, man, and his powers, he carries the big stones. I'm a stone Luigi. Shit, I'm gonna fall by you. Oh. Okay, see, Mega Man's control. Okay, oh, there's another stupid game design. If I was getting hit and I have invincibility frames and I punched those spikes, I still would have died. Because reasons. Let me see if I can get that light. There I go. Alright. Also, Mega Man's controls are kind of weird because, like, when I press down, it takes a split second for him to get going, and then a split second for him to stop. Like, if I just jump and move at the same time, it's instantaneous, but if I just... Every time I press it down, he does like a little inch forward, and oh my god, I'm probably gonna get hit and die. Oh, jeez, I took a lot of my health. Oh, I need that, please. Okay, so like I said, there's different weapons you can pick from. This is the weapons menu. Let's see what bomb does. Boom, boom, boom. Good. There you go. Okay, so, I'm gonna have to switch back here. So far, you know, really simple and everything, and, you know, it's just Mega Man, and, I mean, what else is there to say that hasn't already been said? I'll ask you a question while I'm fighting Bombman. Do you know who made this game?
A gaming company.
We've talked about them before, but, yeah, technically true, but, you know what I mean? Okay, so we've talked about them before, and you guessed them during our, Friday the 13th video, I think, when I asked you who made them. I think one of your options, I believe you brought him up. How did that not hit him? Get in the thing.
I can't remember.
Okay, come on, try, I don't want to die to him.
I have an idea in my head of
There
what
we
it
go.
was.
Okay. So I'll give you a hint. So you see that boulder right there?
Yes.
Who punches boulders? In another series that this company has made. Do you want me to cut to the chase?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Corny joke aside, you have to give me a better hint.
Okay, okay, I need to think. Don't let this, really amazing banger of a theme distract you from doing that. Okay, so, I'm gonna try to think of one where it won't be too obvious. They have made, there's a new game coming out in a series they're making. It's, what's the opposite of a, good? What's the opposite of facility good? That was probably terrible. The opposite of facility good.
I don't know what the opposite of a facility is.
Wait, okay. Let me think of it. Let me think of another way to describe it. Because like homeless good.
House good?
What's another name for a house?
Building?
It's what the status of somebody living in one.
Resident? Evil?
Yes, there you go. And do you know who made Resident
No.
Evil?
I did not.
It's Capcom.
Oh yeah.
It's Capcom. They and for a long time, believe it or not, Mega Man was their bread and butter. Actually, like he was considered the mascot for Capcom for a long time. It wasn't until like Street Fighter and Resident Evil came out when they stole Mega Man's thunder. And unfortunately, as sad as it is, Mega Man's not as popular now as he used to be, which is because the last Mega Man game that came out, guess what the last time we had a Mega Man game?
12 years ago.
Not that long ago, although it certainly feels like it.
7 years ago.
You were close. It was 2017 when we got Mega Man 11. And it's not just the classic series, which is what we're playing too. Like, Mega Man has, like, different sub-series and stuff to play, like X and Zero, but we're not gonna get into all those at the moment. We're just playing good old classic Jump and Shoot Man, as he's known by. He goes by a lot of names. The Blue Bomber, Jump and Shoot Man. I personally call him the dopey-eyed, the dopey-eyed lemon squeezer.
Oh.
You're looking at me like you don't understand. Cause look what he shoots.
Yeah.
Because they look like lemons. A lot of people refer to those as lemons. That was not clever. I know, I'm sorry. Okay, so we need to get back to the game here. Oh geez, I need to be careful. Okay, so, the music. How are you feeling on this one?
Very whimsical.
Whimsical. That is certainly an interesting way to describe Mega Man. I'm not denying it. I think it's a great way of describing. Jeez. Okay. Those are my least favorite enemies in this entire game. Next to the Armor Joes, which were in Bomb Man stage, but I need to be careful here because think there's more on the screen here. I need as much health as I can. Please. I just need... Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna beat him with this, but it's literally really easy. With their powers that they're weak against, it's very easy to beat them. Watch this. Alright, cut man. I'm time to cut you down to size. By cut him down to size, I mean cut me, and then cut the jokes, please. It's not getting clever. And then I gotta cut to the chase and just start being this little. I need to cut it out. Jesus. Sorry. Do you get the point? Sorry. Oh no, I'm doing so bad. It's my jokes are not as good as they used to be. What's going on? Okay, I don't want to abuse the rewind feature too much because I need to. Oh,
You don't want to abuse it too much if you've used it like 30 times.
I know. That's a generous amount compared to modern day. Oh, see, that's the bad kind of jank. Okay, see, that's dumb. Like, see, I can't even jump. Like, I have to. Jesus, see what I mean? No, I don't. See, this is not how I expected this to go through. Please just hit him. There you go, die. Jesus, oh my gosh. Not doing so hot here. I mean, it's not an easy game. The early Mega Man games, especially, they're known for not being the easiest ones to play through.